War has come to Tearnaan Vale. After centuries of peace, the shield wall has been breached. Dark elves from the deep places of the world assassinated several guards and opened the gates for the awaiting hordes of Hurk, goblins, giants, dragons, and other forces of chaos. Veleth's champions have gathered a mighty army, and they have set forth into the Vale to conquer it, enslave all that live here, and destroy the great tree that grants the Vale its eternal spring. The champions of the Vale marshal their strength. They call upon the wood elves, though their numbers be few. Their mighty druidic magics conjure forest spirits to aid them. The lords of men call their banners Lords Oakland, Ironwater, Roost, Stonehill, among minor nobility, such as among other minor nobility, such as Baron Bluethistle. The Dwerf fight against the enemies below. Dark elves invade their deepest mines, forcing them to seal valuable shafts. They sell arms to their allies, but hesitate to deploy their forces, as their soldiers have their hands full. Will they set forth for vengeance, or await the coming storm in their halls? Will the call for help through the Seeing Stones be heard? Will the High Elves arrive in time to help their brethren? The worshippers of Veleth gather in their hundreds and thousands, marshalling beneath the eaves of the Wraithwood. The forces of chaos and order face off in Tearnaan Vale, and only one side will call it home by the war's end. I hope that's a good little introduction for people. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Vale War. This is... one second. This is a narrative wargaming campaign that I have devised myself. It is based on a system of rules that I wrote up. There's a big document here, as you can see. It's 36 pages long, but there is, it's big type. It's 20 font type. So if it was like 12 font, it would be, I don't know, 20 pages or something like that. So I'll just give you an overview of the map here. All of the locations here. Sorry, one second. What's going on? Okay, there we go. It actually started! Hello, Tamaluchas. Tamaluchas is part of the campaign. What are you playing, Tamaluchas? I forget now. Okay, I may have already made a mistake. Hang on. I need orc. Greenskin tribes. Here we go. So the hello, Mr. Ray Brown, welcome, welcome. Good vibes. The Greenskin tribes. The in my world that I've created, this is a small part of the world that I'm working on. I have a larger narrative, and there's a lore document out for this that I have given to the players, and they can read it over. If people are interested, let me know, and I can like make a video about it or something like that. But we need to figure out. Okay, grid line 13 is here. Hang on. It has the R of Ruins of Nirnath in it. So this one. Okay, cool. So we have the beastmen hordes. They will be starting as close as possible to their goal, which is Wayrest. All of these are cities. So Rilgard, the slow rill is the river here. Then Fenberg, Southbridge is a small fortified town Millerton. Third Bridge is under the human token. We've got Elfmood over here, where the elves are starting. So, the human forces over here have been caught by surprise. This is the day after the invasion has begun. The forces of chaos have taken Griffin Gate, and there are some goblins and stuff that live in the Wraithwood, and the ruins of Nirneth are where a bunch of basically spirits live, and they can possess the bones of their former body and animate them. Essentially, there was a large war that happened a few hundred years ago between the gods, and this place is one of the places where humanity and the other races have started to rebuild. But the Chaos Forces have built up a large number of a large number of forces. They've built up a huge army and decided to invade the Vale because, hey, it looks like a nice place to live. Let's go live there instead of the tundra that exists outside of this wall. So we have the dwarves down here in Kuzlun, meaning family barrier. It's a little wall. The shield wall is a really big wall, and normally it would be very difficult to breach it, but some of the gate guards in Griffin Gate were assassinated, as I said earlier, and now the forces of chaos occupy this. They slaughtered most of the people. Some of them have retreated and escaped to Greenfield and Wayrest. A few have made their way to Hillgarden and Hightower. Most haven't had the time to get all the way over the slow rill into Third Bridge. Wayrest has been mostly evacuated, though. Essentially, how it works is each square is 2 miles, right? So that's the scale of the map. And each town, each large settlement is about, a day's walk, a day's march from one another, which is pretty realistic as far as I can tell in my historical nerdiness. So we gotta get things started here. Campaign events. The Stranded Garrisons. This is the first event of the campaign, Day 1 event. Lord Stonehill, Baron Bluethistle, and the garrison at Northwatch have gathered the refugees of towns with smaller garrisons. Small forces of militia have been left to defend Greenfield and Wayrest. Forces of Order can rescue the fighting men garrisoned in these places. If Order manages to drive back the Chaos Forces and rally forces within Hightower, Hillgarden, Bluehaven, or Northwatch, they can increase their recruitment limit by the following amounts. Normally, each force has a recruitment limit of 750 points, and then some of them get gold to spend on magic items. And I mean, there's a lot to go over here, so I'm not going to go over everything. I have another video that explains the campaign a little bit more, but let's see here. I think that this will be just like, we're just going to do the first day because we're going to get to where we want to go. On day 1, there's already going to be battles. Campaign actions. So sorry, give me a second here. Base movement of a unit on the map is the speed of its infantry in squares. This means most armies will march at 8 squares per turn. So obviously, whoops. That goes there. Beastmen. They make their way up to Wayrest. That's their day 1 action. They're going to attack Wayrest, I believe. My army is the orcs. They're pigmen, so they go. They have snorts and stuff in their language. Dwarf meat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we make it to dwarf meat, and the rats have also decided. I talked with everyone in the chat, and got their day one orders basically. Let me see. Moving diagonally costs 1 additional square of movement. Slowest models in your army are the monsters, creatures. Where's roads? Terrain. Half your entire movement on road, add 1 extra square. If you move entirely on the road, add 2 extra squares. So the Chaos Force, sorry, the Abyssal Warriors here can move entirely on the road. So 1, 2, 3. That'll give them 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are... Hang on. We're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna give it to them. That's... You know, it's technically not 10 squares, but they're gonna get to Greenfield. They won't get to attack this turn. So essentially, what's going on with the Order Force, and I know Undead doesn't seem like an Order Force, but these are basically the spirits of elves that were slain in the previous war, and they're angry about it. So the invasion by Chaos Forces once again into, you know, what is essentially their home is has roused them from their slumber. And they're pissed, and they want to kick some beastmen ass. So day 1, this is what everything looks like. The dwarves, or the dwerf as I call them in World, they are going to be doing some looting. Where's campaign actions? Levy emergency taxes. The forces of order can gather supplies, weapons, volunteers, blah blah blah. Make a discipline test while in the square of a city. For every point by which you succeed, you may gather 10 gold, up to half the wealth of the town. So I'm gonna roll for the dwarf, the dwarf here. / roll. Oops. 2d6. That's very good. I think that the general of the dwarf is leadership 10. So dwarf succeed in looting. Hang on. I have to look at his army. And pull up Fenris's thing here. He has Dwarf Engineer, Foreman, and Ranger Captain. I believe they're discipline 10. Dwarf SOVL. Discipline 9. Okay, no, they're discipline 9. Okay. Succeed in looting by 5. They gain 50 gold. They succeed in looting by 5. They gain 50 gold. Everyone else is in a state of mustering. So the forces of order have been caught off guard. They need to muster their soldiers. You know, they have to like call the banners and get all of their guys together. You know, for like all the guys from Southbridge and Woods Edge, and all the farmers and stuff have to, like, you know, gather up their gear and march to wherever they're mustering. In this case, it's Third Bridge for the humans. And the elves are, you know, raising dryads and convincing the treants to make their way to Elfmoot and gather their forces. So they'll need to muster. And the undead are mustering as well. But they automatically muster all of their forces after turn 1. So this is turn 1 of the campaign finished. We're going to have a battle for the Goatmen. They're going to raid Wayrest and try and beat the garrison there. And then me and the Ratmen have to take the garrison of Dwerfmeet. Nice. Dwerfmeet. Garrison 50. Oh boy. Those lads don't stand a chance in hell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the two other armies, I'm going to let them roll on the Discord server for their mustering rolls and see how much of their force they get prepared. They do have some forces already gathered. The hero units. So for dwarfs it would be these guys. Where's Empires of Men? So you know the captain, knight commander, imperial wizard. Their retinues are already gathered, so they just need to gather their additional forces. So that's day one completed. I think that I'm going to end it there and actually go and play some Soul. I have to decide if Dwerfmeet is even going to put up a fight at all, because that's kind of just a big waste of time. We have like 1,600 points worth of guys trying to fight 50 points worth of guys. Oh no, that's right. Garrison tripled? Garrison value. I think it's tripled for defensive. If no field army is nearby, garrison is tripled, so 150, but still not a chance. Yeah. Absolutely, Timmy Lucas. Maybe I'll like introduce a new mechanic just like right off the hop here. We'll make like a morale test for them. If they're brave enough to hold, or if they just break and run and the beastmen just like overwhelm the city. I'm gonna make it dwarf leadership, which is 9. Sorry, it's discipline. 2d6. They hold. Okay, so that means that we both have to fight a 150 point army. This is kind of annoying because now I'm going to have to find someone to play 150 points of stuff against me. Timmy Lucas, are you available? Do you wanna play a quick custom match? I forget. Who do you play? Are you the rats? No, Hallister's the rats. Hallister's the rats. You're on Order's side, right? I think you're humans. Yes. Yes, you are Empire. Do you want to play some 150 points of Empire forces against my... What's in the garrison? It's whatever you want, man. You can take 150 points. It's not gonna be a whole lot. It's gonna be like a couple units of infantry. I'm probably just gonna catapult you to death. If you want it to be dwarves, you can take cannons. Just take like 3 cannons. That would be actually pretty darn effective against me. And it would be really funny. Let me get Soul loaded up here. Screw off Steam. I don't care about you. $10 minutes? 10 minutes is a long time. I mean, they've got to have a leader, right? Dwarf engineer. I mean, that's already it. It's literally 1 leader in a unit of infantry. It's nothing. It's so incredibly easy for me to just... Oh, dear. 150 points is absolutely nothing, dude. This is why this is an alpha playtest, and I don't really know what I'm doing, you know? I mean, it should be handgunners, if anything. Yeah, 11 handgunners. Oh, you know what? We probably want the ranger captain, because he gets a gun. Right? And then we get dwarf handgunners. I mean, that's a reasonable amount of stuff. I would call that basically 150 points. What does the marksman rifle do again? 2 shots. That's really good, actually. At double range. That's a good weapon. I'll give you guys a little sneak preview of what we're doing after this stream. You know what? While you're doing that, I'm going to update everything. Okay. We need to create a channel. Campaign battles. Who's the beastmen guy again? I think it's Flowering Night Lord, but he goes by something else in the server. Alistair... Kenji... Chaotic Brainiac, that's what it is. Wait, does he go... He does go by Flowering Night Lord, never mind. Beastmen. Attack. Wayrest. What's the Wayrest garrison? Wayrest garrison is also only 150 points. Oh boy. Let me build a new list. Imperial Wizard. Hex of Ruin. Imperial Crossbowman. It's already way too expensive. Oh no, because we have Fireball. There we go. Garrison is Wizard with Hex of Ruin and 9 crossbowmen. The game is up? What do you mean the game is up? I'm just going to ping the 2 players. You, Tim and Lucas, need to make a... I'll ping you as part of the thing. At, who is High Elves? Sorry, not High Elves, Deepwood Elves. It's Ink, that's right, it's Ink Visitor. Please make a 2d6 roll. We're mustering. Indy. Armies of Order roster for your units. Please post a thread with your list in it. The brave Dwarf garrison is already formed up and waits for greenskins and custom battles. All right. Custom game. Join game. Bro, what's going on, man? Oh, there we go. Okay. Select greenskin try. What? Ah, no! I don't know if this is the correct list. Hang on. I'll be able to tell you in 2 seconds. This is in fact the correct list. So Teme Lucas, you're about to find out what my list is, and I don't think you're going to like it very much. So I'm gonna screen my valuable units like so. Come on. No, go. I know you can be closer than that. You just were. There we go. Let's put our few stone throwers here. Oh no, they're waiting. They're waiting in the woods for me. We throw the catapults. Catapults. Timmy Lucas has realized that he doesn't have the range to shoot me with his handguns from the forest. Oh, the goblins catch your barrage on their shields. The ranger captain can fire his rifle separately. Yes, there we go. Oh, the invincible goblins. Nothing can stop them. You throw another catapult. Oh, the dwarves cannot hold. They are not as mighty as we thought. That is a bunch of wimps. Oh, hang on. The goblins march forward. The giant moves past them, trying to get at the dwarves. Oh, I forgot I have Hex of Ruin. No! He technically still has enough to kill my spider, so I'm gonna hide it. I'm going to hide the boars as well. I don't mind losing a couple of goblins. You'll skip charges. The ranger captain is also like not messing around in melee. He's got some decent melee power. Ah, he hides. He hides behind my goblins. Oh, my goblins! No! Not my precious goblins! He set up a flanking charge on the dwarves. And this time we remember to use Hex of Ruin before launching our catapults. Oh! 6 is to save. Oh, the infantry! The infantry fall! Oh, that's not enough to kill the captain. We're gonna have to get into a fight with him. We'll skip the phase. He has 1 wound left. In the meanwhile, I managed to fail westering roll. Oh, dude, that sucks. Charge! I'm not putting in the goblins because I don't want to lose more goblins. Hex of Ruin. Alright, done. Skip phase. Oh, he hits 3 attacks. It's okay, my giant's completely fine. Giant, multi-wound models automatically recover their wounds if they live. But those goblins that were killed, I do have to actually roll for them to see if they are dead. Alright, victory. Yes. The dwarven garrison has been routed. Soundly thrashed. Alright, now it's time to roll injury test. Huh? Oh, did I not? Okay, hang on. I think it's at the very bottom. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I need to make a leadership test for my orc. Orc General LD test. Can I just do this? / roll 2d6. There we go. I fail. Poor discipline. Poor discipline is not good. Okay, hang on. What the fuck? Okay, stop doing that, please. Okay, your army won the battle. +1. Base defense. Unit has 10 or more models against. Unit has 15 or more models against the game. So +2 from that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, the unit must make a discipline test as well. Hang on. Let me look at the hurt code. Yeah, this is the list that I was using here. Goblins, a leadership test of 5. / roll 2d6 goblin disc test. They fail? Wait, how many goblins did I lose? I think it was 3, right? Model fled, lost the battle, being attacked by 2 enemies. I only lost 2 goblins? Really? Wow. That's insane. Unit made their discipline test, including any rank bonuses to this roll. I'm just gonna ping Flowering Night Lord. He might be online. If not, we can save it for a later date. So let's look at the casualty system here. So we won the battle and we had 15 or more models in the unit by game's end. So +2, +1, so that's +3. Influenced by amount over plus. Okay. So, the roll begins at 5+, and the following modifiers affect the outcome. You may never be below a 5+ roll. Get a total bonus that brings you above +2. Reroll any ones Second roll is influenced by the amount over +2, so a unit with total bonus of +7 has a 2+ into 2+ to avoid injuries. Yes, it's been like a few weeks since I wrote this, so I'm just reminding myself. So, I start at 5 up, I get a +3, so that puts me at a 2 up. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I need to roll 2 dice. Rolling injury test for 2 goblins in the first battle of their feet. Slash roll 2d6. It didn't work. There we go. Okay, so neither of my goblins died. I am completely fine. I haven't lost any dudes. What does this mean for the rats? Because they're here as well. I think that means that they get to do a looting test. If any unit was completely destroyed, its banner is captured. Okay, no, that's fine. Fleeing in good order. There's a lot of stuff in this document, guys. It's pretty complicated. Let me see. Campaign actions. Here we go. Besiege, attack, sack the city. Add +1 to discipline for every 100 points of units in your army. Greenskins and beastmen add an additional 2 to their general's discipline as they are used to looting. Every point which the general beats their discipline, army plunders 10 gold worth of wealth from the location. Okay. 150 wealth. I don't have a system in place for I think what happens is the orcs clear the way and the rats just rush in as the orcs are resting after their fight, and the rats just like loot everything. Slash roll 2d6. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, hang on. Pillage? No, hang on. Campaign actions. Sack the city. +1 for every full 100 points of units in your army. He currently has 7 to his discipline. I think he has a Ratkin chieftain in his army. Who is it? Where are the rats at? Here we go. Yeah, he has a chieftain, so that's a leadership of 7. So he has a total of 14. Which means that we subtract the 8 from 14. 6, right? Okay, 60 gold has been looted by the rats. I need you all to make a thread in Chaos. Forces of Chaos channel with your armies. Alistair, you have gained 60 gold from looting after the orc decimate. They're holding their feet. Alright, meanwhile, Tamiluchas said that he failed his mustering roll. Where did you roll? Oh, you rolled it in your thing, right? So we go into armies of order. Let me go to here, and he rolls a 10. Oh no! You do get a +1 from being in a city, I believe. But yeah, you're cooked on that one there, bud. No additional forces recruited for you. Edit. In armies of order. Hang on. In hashtag armies of order. There we go. Did he make a new list? He did not. Okay. So that's turn 1 finished. Because these guys are mustering, this has to muster. Yeah, that's it. So we're just waiting on Flowering Nightlord to do his battle, and then we'll do turn 2. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Well, no, I'm taking tomorrow off. I might be able to do it tomorrow morning if I can get a game in with Flowering Nightlord tonight. Okay. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will continue the campaign probably a little later this week, if not tomorrow morning. And we'll see how things go. Thanks for watching. See you again real soon. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna play some Soul campaign. I'm gonna play Dark Elves in the campaign on difficulty 6. So I'll see you over there, hopefully.